YouTube fam, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who don't know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today we are going to be talking about the Banish Acne Skincare line. They were so kind and generous to send me some items. I want to make this clear that this video is not sponsored. They sent me these in hopes of a review on their website, and we did kind of talk about doing a sponsored video, but it kind of fell through, and I was debating whether I was going to do this or not. And then I thought, you know what, this way I can give a very honest review and kind of talk about what I really liked about the products and what I really didn't, because they were kind of looking for a more positive overall review, and there are some negatives to this line that I need to be honest about and kind of talk about. So I want to talk about the actual Banish Skincare. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of show you everything that they sent me. I'll talk prices, I'll talk what I liked about it. I'll even have some demo videos of me actually doing and using the skincare. So the first thing that they sent me is this is the Banisher. What this is a Derma Roller. You guys can see that. It's a very small little derma roller. It has a bunch of needles on it, and you roll this on your face. They also send you this little tub that they recommend you put rubbing alcohol in it. That way you can put this in it before you use it on your face. You let the alcohol completely dry, and then you go ahead and use it on your face. So you do that, you put it on your face, and then you go back in to that. I'm going to talk more in detail about all of that. They also sent me the Banish oil, the Banish Vitamin C Beauty Elixir, the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask, as well as the Activated Clay Charcoal Mask. So for the Banish Starter Kit is $195, and I went in and kind of looked at each of the individual prices. And so the Banisher, which is this guy, is $49, and it comes with, it's just this itself. The little tub comes in the actual kit. The Banish oil is $49, and this is 15 milliliters. The Pumpkin Enzyme Mask, which is this guy right here, is on sale for $35 right now. The Activated Charcoal Clay Mask is this guy here. It's small. Oh, I should tell you. So in this one, it's 50 milliliters, and in this one, it's 25 milliliters. And the Activated Clay Charcoal Mask is $29. The Banish Vitamin C Beauty Elixir, which is 30 milliliters, is $19. So when I added all of that up, it was $181. Why I'm telling you that is right now it is cheaper to go through and buy every single individual product than to go buy the Banish Starter Kit, because the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask is on sale. It has been on sale for the last couple of months. Now I've had this system, I would say, for about 2 months now. I've been kind of playing around with it, getting really to know it and to see how it works with my skin. By the way, I have normal to dry skin. It is more dry right now because of the winter and the cold air and everything. So right now my skin is on the drier side, but it does run normal to dry. So the first thing I want to go ahead and talk about, and I will be inserting, as I said, clips and even images and different things throughout this as I talk about this. This is the Banisher. So this is the Derma Roller. Again, what you do with it is you roll it on your face, everywhere, all different directions. You're creating micro holes in your face. What this is supposed to do is supposed to help with boosting collagen, making your skin feel and look younger, more elasticity in your skin, things like that. It's supposed to help hide fine lines and wrinkles. So with that being said, I have used this, and you're supposed to use it like once every 2 weeks, and they say to keep this for about 4 uses, and then you're supposed to throw it away and purchase a new one just because of you wanting to use a clean product. With that, all of that being said, and even showing you that little clip that I did here, the Banisher, I didn't really see any changes with my skin. Now, you are supposed to use it in conjunction with the Banish oil, which you are supposed to use daily as well. If you guys can see, I am almost out of this oil. I do really like this oil. So what you're supposed to do, as I said, is go ahead and Derma Roll your whole face. And then you put this oil on. The oil is here to kind of help heal and really get those oils down to other layers of your skin to really help boost the fact that it's supposed to hide fine lines and wrinkles and boost your collagen in your skin. So I am not a fan of this. I don't really like it. I don't like putting micro holes in my face. It makes my skin itch, and every time I use this, I get little bumps on my face. So with that being said, would I repurchase this? No. Would I use it again? No. I am not a fan of this. I don't think it did anything for fine lines and wrinkles. I used to have before and after pictures, and I was looking at those today and I was going to show you guys, but there's no real difference. So I cannot go on here and say that this is like the best thing ever for my skin. If you guys like Derma Rollers or know of better Derma Rollers, let me know down below. I know that this is supposed to, again, boost collagen, help with fine lines and wrinkles, but I did not see any improvement in my skin. And that being said, this will probably just go in the garbage. Now, after saying all of that, I must say that I do really enjoy this oil. I think it is great for where my skin's at right now, especially it being kind of a drier time of year. It has really helped my skin. I do use this daily. It only takes a few drops and you can put it all over your face. And I use this in my skincare. Would I buy this for $49? No. I don't think this is worth $49. I instead have gone and looked at what they put in this oil, and I've since bought some different oils from The Ordinary to kind of make up my own little concoction for my skin. Will I mix those oils together? Probably not. I'll probably use them every now and then and alternate and things like that. But I do enjoy this, and I am going to be sad when I am out of this little bottle here. The star in this whole thing for me is the Banish Vitamin C Beauty Elixir. I love to use this as a toner in the morning. I think it is great for my skin. It feels good on my skin. I love the way it smells. It smells very herbally. If you're not into that, I am. I love it. So the Vitamin C Beauty Elixir is $19 and you get 30 milliliters. I do really like this. I also, just so you know, they do put all of their ingredients on all of their bottles, and they are vegan and cruelty free, before I forget to mention that, and everything is made in the USA. They're from Pasadena, California, by the way. I forgot to mention all of that and thought I would now. So I really like what this does for my skin. It makes my skin feel really clean and ready for me to start my daily skincare routine for during the day. So I do really like this. I love using it as a toner. You can use it in a bunch of different ways, but my favorite is the toner. So the next thing here I have, and I'm going to show kind of clips and everything, is the Banish Activated Charcoal Clay Mask. This is an all-natural clay mask. It has green clay, charcoal, zinc oxide, vitamin C, organic blue-green algae, and a whole, like, that's everything there. So with the activated charcoal mask, I must preface this with, do not use undiluted apple cider vinegar. Do not. That was the worst thing I could have ever done for my skin. If you guys are in the Facebook group that I help run, I'll leave a link to that down below as well. You guys saw pictures of my skin or me talking about my skin being chemically burned. This plus the apple cider vinegar is what did that. Now my skin, anytime I use apple cider vinegar, comes out red. It's just what it does to my skin. It's part of using apple cider vinegar. And in other masks, I can use just undiluted apple cider vinegar and fine, but with this charcoal mask I cannot. It burned my skin. So do not use this with pure apple cider vinegar. Dilute it with a little bit of distilled water. So they say you can use this with your favorite liquid for a mask. So I like to use diluted apple cider vinegar. I like the benefits of apple cider vinegar for my skin and things like that. I like this mask, if you guys can see in the little video, as well as images that I've put up. You paint on a very thin layer. You don't need much to actually get it on, and once you do, it dries and your whole face looks great. It takes about 10 minutes for it to dry, so it's not a very long mask. You could do it in a short amount of time. Sometimes I wear it in the bathtub, things like that, so I can just wash it off. I like what it does for my skin. It makes my skin feel very clean. But as I said, if you have sensitive skin, I would suggest just mixing this with distilled water. I wouldn't even go the route of apple cider vinegar because it can be very harsh on your skin if you've never used it before. So I do like this. This mask itself, again, is $29. It is a very tiny amount, but as you can see in the video, all you need to do is fill the cap, put a little bit of your water or apple cider vinegar or your mixture of the two into the cap, mix it around, put it all over your face, wait for it to dry, and rinse it off. So this one I do like. Would I go through and pay $29 for this teeny tiny little bottle of the mask or this jar of the mask? No. I have other charcoal masks and other masks that I really like to use. My favorite right now is the Aztec Healing Clay mask. I love that one. That one makes my skin red too. Just kind of part of the fun of that one anyway. But I do like this mask. If you're into it and you think that this little bit of a mask is good for you, you're supposed to use it 1 to 2 weeks. I tend to do one time every couple of weeks. I don't use this every single week. I found that if I use it every single week, it dries out my skin further. That's the other thing. If you have dry skin, I don't know if you'll like this. The final product here that I received from Banish is the Banish Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. What you do is paint a thin layer of this mask on your face and you let it dry. It smells like pumpkin pie. If you're not a fan of pumpkin or pumpkin pie, you might not like this mask. It literally feels like you're putting pumpkin pie on your face. But as you can see, there are a lot more ingredients in it than what you would put in your pumpkin pie. So with that being said, this is my favorite mask. This one is $35, and I have not really, I've been looking kind of up some masks that you can do with pumpkin and things, and I have not found one that lives up to this one yet, because I've been trying to find some DIY ones and things. But I like this one, and it used to be $49 for this jar. They've marked it down to $35, and out of everything that they have sent me, between this and the vitamin C, this one, I love it. So I'm obsessed with this. It smells amazing. It is a gentle exfoliant for your skin. It helps to slough off the dead skin and reveal bright, shining, radiant skin. And I would say that it does leave your skin glowing and rejuvenated. It is a very nice mask. This one you're supposed to use 1 to 2 times a week along with the other one. I like to use the charcoal mask first, give my skin a little bit of time in between, and then put this mask on after. So I tend to use it maybe once every couple of weeks. This does have a 6-month shelf life, and with all of the Banish skincare stuff, you do want to leave it in a dry place. So with all of that being said, I do think that some of the skincare items in this are worthwhile, while others I think that you could find alternatives and things. I didn't really see any difference in my skin with the Banisher, and that was their big claim, like this is going to help your skin. I didn't see anything super different. I know that they have a lot of before and after pictures on their thing, but my before and after picture, as I said, is kind of, it's the same. It doesn't really change. I don't have acne or like cystic acne or anything, and a lot of the pictures are. So maybe if you are a person who has cystic acne or really bad acne in general, I would kind of look at the reviews and things. Take them with a grain of salt, because they are reaching out to a lot of influencers, a lot of people on Instagram, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of Facebook groups, things like that. So kind of take them with a grain of salt. You might have to kind of try some things or kind of talk to some of the people who have tried them. I am, you know, I think it's great that it's a vegan and cruelty-free brand. I think for people who are looking for vegan and cruelty-free skincare, it is a decent skincare line. It's not the end-all be-all of skincare. There are a couple of products that I probably will buy, the Vitamin C Beauty Elixir as well as the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. But overall, would I pay for the Banish Starter Kit again? No. And as I said, right now, currently with the prices, it's cheaper to buy every single item individually than to buy the kit. I mean, the other thing that they send you is this little bag that says Banish and this thing, but in all honesty, you could put rubbing alcohol in a different little container and clean it. Same thing, you don't necessarily need that. Well, I hope that this was informative. If you do have any questions down below, go ahead and leave those down below. I will do my best to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I do hope you have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are, and bye!